How did you break it before it was even started?
Lighthouse.
Now, welcome to Lovecraft. Again, just without titties.
There's an...
Oh, wow, the frame rate's eating a dick now. What did they do to the update?
It looks semi-okay.
Yeah, it seems to have buffed itself out. So, let's go over some of the references again.
Is that the reference to...
The monoliths?
I was gonna say, yeah, the monolith from 2001.
Well, not just 2001.
Oh.
Something on fucking Twitter today that I actually thought was legit. It was like an image of like a card for a Sonic Adventure remake.
Did anyone see that?
I thought it was legit, but no.
Aw, you all missed a friend that was visiting us.
What?
There was something in the background. You should have kept an eye. This is the type of game where you have to watch it. Oh, I ain't walking the dogs tonight. I just heard a sound and I just looked out my window and it is fucking pouring. Holy shit. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain, but it's really getting heavy, and that's creepy considering what we're playing.
Nah, I can't hear anything.
I can't hear it either. It's snowing here.
Trade you because I like snow?
I actually haven't had snow in like the past 2 weeks, which is actually pretty nice.
Yeah, well, it's all gonna be gone by the end of the day tomorrow, so it's not too bad. But...
Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't you off for the next 2 weeks? And then you said you were going to work tomorrow?
No. I was off for 1 week. I've been at work all week.
Oh, it was the week that I was busy with everything, that's why.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We missed our movie week.
Yeah, it's fine. We can do it another day.
What, on a cast?
Yeah.
We wanted to do the original Universal monster films.
We could probably do it this
I have
weekend.
them all now.
Oh yeah, I think.
Oh wow, I didn't find this the first time you were playing it.
What the barnacle-covered man statues going after human brains. Or haggis.
Round up beef? Worms?
Or worms, yeah, could be worms. Or some kind of weird octopus-looking thing. That one ate it.
Not the weirdest thing we've seen. It snows in the Panhandle, just not down where I am.
I finally managed to switch out my graphics card, which is really nice. I can actually finally be able to run Max Payne without it not fucking starting up at all, which is really nice.
Sweet.
I've been itching to play that because this year is the 20th anniversary for it, so I wanna...
When's the 20th anniversary for the movie?
When are we gonna raid our riffs that?
I think that was one of the ones that Bass said was off limits.
I don't care if we do it, but just keep in mind that I'm gonna go on fucking tangents about that movie.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
The entire point is for tangents.
You know, as bad as that fucking movie is, I don't find it nearly as offensive as Max Payne 3.
And yet that's the game you want to replay?
No!
He wants to replay the first one.
Oh, I thought you said Max Payne 3 for a second. I'm like,
No. I meant the first two games.
Oh.
So, you guys saw the Mortal Kombat thing. I still think it's the funniest thing is if they had the director not mentioned it, no one would have noticed.
I mean...
mention what, the diversity thing?
No,
Yeah,
about Johnny Cage
cutting
not
up
being
Johnny
in the
Cage.
movie. No one would have given a shit. He literally cut him out of the movie.
Because, like, oh, we can't have a central white male character in the movie.
Yeah, I saw the quote. It's not a good quote.
It's not. And then people found out what he looks like, and it gets funnier from there.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem, though, is that it doesn't even though he said that, it doesn't outweigh the fact that I really like that trailer and I really like that action, and I'm okay with it. And I have a funny feeling, and I said this on the Rift Discord earlier, you're gonna find out by the end of that movie, the character Cole Young, who has the most generic fighter name ever, is actually going to be Johnny Cage, and it's just going to be something where he gets like a movie deal at the end of the actual film or something like that, or he goes to Hollywood to market himself, and then he becomes Johnny Cage. That's what's going to happen at the end of the movie, and that's why they're saying, oh no, Johnny Cage will be in the next one.
Yeah, they're probably just going to do that bullshit, which, I don't know.
It's so they can have an excuse to race swap him without people bitching about it, too.
Which, I did find out that apparently when the original Mortal Kombat movie was being made, they were going to have Brandon Lee play Johnny Cage, but you know how that turned out.
I thought they were going to have him play Liu Kang originally, and he turned it down.
No, they're going to have him play Johnny Cage, but, you know...
That still would have been funny.
Yeah, it would have been.
They're all fishermen with dirty
Like,
scuffed
they should have had
clothes,
Johnny
so
Cage in it because you could have made so many fucking jokes on. Like, if they were smart, they would have used him to make fun of Hollywood
rather
itself.
stay another
But this
4
director
hours
is too scared
take
to
care
ruin
of
his career.
problematic mechanisms of this
that he's
handcrafted
never had.
construct. Do not regret this journey.
Just lay in a couple of Harvey
Certainly made
Weinstein
life
jokes.
more interesting since then.
Stuff like
Not
that.
to mention the view from
It's a fish demon thing?
fade away.
Basically.
Something towards the horizon collapse.
Oh my god, I broke the text audio!
You picked up the notes, so it's reading both at the same time.
Oh my god, and it won't let me put
It
down the
doesn't
note.
It doesn't have a system. It's fucking speaking Latin now.
As if it was infected by a thousand parasites.
If it exists as a game, I will break it!
Disgusting.
What the
You're
fuck is
possessed.
that? Arabic?
You're possessed. Aramaic.
See, they swing
Oh no, the
very
text
fast over
it's
the
in
horizon.
English.
As the mist
Oh no, because
rises
from behind it looked like it was in Arabic for a second.
Oh, because it's written like Old English. It won't let me put this paper down.
Until it's done reading?
I broke it. No, it legit. Oh, there we go. What just happened?
I don't know.
Oh! Hi! You weren't
What
here the
the
last time we
fuck?
played. Bye.
Tentacle Monster's pissed.
I guess. Hey, look! Does that look familiar?
Oh, it's the... Is that a vagina?
No, it's the color out of space.
Okay, that was my second guess.
It's Lovecraft.
Yeah, I know, but it's Lovecraft with...
You aren't getting any more
Eroticism.
Lovecraft vagina. Oh god, I've had to say that. Lovecraft vagina broke itself.
Yep. Okay. It's a... sea anemone?
I
With
think
wings?
it's Yog-Sothoth, if I remember properly. It's either Yog-Sothoth or one of the other lower or lesser gods. I'm gonna take the thing we found back to those things.
I'm gonna let you take the spear.
No, I'm actually kind of annoyed about the whole thing about Johnny Cage being cut out because Johnny Cage is my favorite Mortal Kombat character, and I know Rocco was giving me shit earlier, like, bitch, no one likes Johnny Cage. I'm like, fuck you, yeah, I do.
Well, that's the thing. Nobody, like, they could have set him up for the sequel and stuff like that, and it would have been very easy. No one would have noticed he wasn't in it. It's the fact of the director saying the shit he was. They keep thinking that this whole making the fan base angry is gonna get them views. It's not. It's gonna turn people away from a movie.
Yeah.
I don't think they even realize they're infuriating the fan base. The whole point of it is that at this point it's a PR buzzword. It's something that they think they have to say and promote no matter what the situation is, because that's just one of the generic things that you say about a movie.
Oh God! No!
Oh, yeah?
You're welcome,
don't-
you fuck!
No,
You don't-
no.
You don't like us giving you the finger? Oh, well, you're just an impotent man-child then. You just won't accept it.
We did
Like-
some kind of hidden ritual.
Like, fuck you.
So you gave him his squid thing.
And he tried to kill us.
And he summoned tentacles to try and murder us.
I like the chat. We don't swing that way. We're not Japanese, but thanks for the offer.
Yeah. Those tentacles may be even scarier than the ones we just encountered. Beat that.
Someone asked what game we're playing. Oh, we're playing Death Stranding right now.
This is the shore.
It's the first person Death
Can you
Stranding.
do anything with the monolith?
Yeah, it just makes a really loud sound, so hold on.
Yeah.
So I don't go absolutely fucking insane.
Imagine if Nicholas.
I think we already interacted with it enough. Let me see. Yep, okay, it's not doing anything. People in the Plex Storm are saying they like Johnny Cage too. Like, I would have totally just used Johnny Cage to make fun of how actors act, like have him go up to Liu Kang and like, I respect your people, that's why I learned martial arts, like shit like that. Like, imagine if he would, like, you could see that too, that's what makes it funny.
Oh, it's like that one scene in the original movie. It's like, hey, do you speak English? And then fucking Liu Kang just chucks his luggage in.
Yeah, he just chucks the luggage off the boat. That is a good scene.
Yeah, but we're not allowed to have scenes like that anymore. See why I said there's an issue with him being removed? He could have been really funny.
Well, that's the other thing too. Even if you did want to use him as your lead, it could still work.
Also, when has Johnny ever been the lead in any game or movie? Like, you can tell the director doesn't know shit about the games.
Because he's just there to be a fucking comic relief and just to be a side character. That's what he mostly is. I mean, Mortal Kombat X and the newer games, they kind of give him more of a main role, but...
Well, that's what they're modeling this after, I think, is mostly those games. You can tell with the costume design.
Yeah. I mean, which I'm fine with, but...
I'm fine with too to a point.
I just kind of would like to see a little bit of the classic design.
Speaking of giant dicks.
Break it free.
Well, it's a giant penis-shaped structure. It's even rounded.
You see, Liu Kang, the reason why I learned Kung Fu is because I respect your people and I respect all cultures.
See, I would love to see that. That shit would have made me laugh. If they would have done, like, make fun of every white fucking actor that pulls that kind of shit where they're like, oh, so totally woke. That would have been great. But we're not allowed to have that. We're not allowed to have funniness. This is Hollywood. No comedy allowed.
And Jax, I may not understand your struggle, but I stand with you.
Oh my god, I would actually lose my shit laughing. I'd die. Oh. And this is why I'm not allowed. This is why we're not allowed to write scripts for Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
I'd make another joke, but I want to have a Twitch.
Everything would just become a comedy.
There'd be fighting too.
And what's back there? Is there another?
See, I've already done all this part, so this is just basically shitting around until we get to actual new story part because the game reset itself.
Gonna say about the Mortal Kombat movie too is
Remember
that
when I
really...
said dick?
Yeah.
The world through the eyes of a
See how it rises?
Okay.
Dream in a flash of
It's
light.
just gonna start.
Okay.
It's a walking
Existence of
penis.
mind. And grasp time in your conscious mind.
But what I was gonna say too is that how Kano doesn't even have his the metal plate on his face, and
He has it under his skin. You can see it.
oh,
Yeah, it's gonna get ripped off or something during the movie, and then by the end of it, he'll have the metal plate.
oh,
Yeah, it'll get-
okay.
They're gonna build up for it for people who don't know anything about Mortal Kombat.
It's probably also gonna look cool to see the skin get ripped off of his face.
How'd that happen?
You went through a portal or something?
Which I still find it funny to this day that people confuse Kano's accent in the original movie to be an Australian one when it's actually just a really Cockney English
Wait, he
accent.
wasn't Australian? What the fuck accent was that then?
It was a really thick
was
and
Cockney.
Cockney English accent.
Oh, I was thinking that or New Zealand maybe.
But most of us Americans just said, "Oh yeah, he's Australian."
I thought Australian or New Zealand, I wasn't gonna lie.
But then they just said, "Fuck it, we'll just make him Australian in the games," because Americans can't understand that Cockney accents are a thing.
What the fuck?
Fish head?
So you have to just deposit all the fish heads?
No, it's just there to look at. They added some new stuff with the update. I have noticed that.
Because, which is funny, because, like, ever since the movie came out, they pretty much changed Kano as a character, because he was originally supposed to be, like, Japanese-American, I think, originally in the first 3 games.
Wasn't diverse enough.
Yeah.
I think it just was based on the visual actors, too, because they had a bunch of just, like, random people coming in for that.
Yeah.
Where am I supposed to go from here? Okay, the boat, which is, I think, this way.
I don't know if people are actually still actually pissed nowadays about Raiden not being played by an Asian guy in the original.
I don't think so, because Christopher Lambert is
It's
fucking
awesome.
hilarious in that movie.
Well, yeah, because he's.
I loved him in that movie. Fuck you people.
Anyone.
Connor.
I don't want to hear a single dissenter and say, "Oh yeah, Christopher Lambert was miscast." Fuck you. You're wrong.
I saw that movie because he was cast.
It's fucking Highlander, goddammit.
And then they replaced him with. What the fuck? With Ajax from Warriors in the second movie?
Yeah, they replaced him with just some random ass dude, and then they murdered Johnny Cage in the first like 5 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, and fuck that movie because of that, and for many other reasons.
I was gonna say fuck that movie for a lot of reasons, especially that end CGI scene that looks horrible.
We gotta
I didn't
do
even
Mortal
know that
Kombat
movie.
1 on the cast.
I didn't even know that Molina wasn't even in the movie until like years later. Like, because apparently that the Pink Ninja was supposed to be Molina. I'm like,
Yeah,
How did they
That's-
manage
They
to
didn't
live it up
explain
there?
shit.
Nope.
that's
What made them forsake their
she's supposed to have
ways?
purple, not pink.
Well, it's like a pinkish. I guess I can
I've
kind
seen
of see
it.
that.
Well, I thought they made purple. They changed that because they made purple for the purple ninja Rain.
But is it Rain barely in the damn anything?
He only got killed off in like one scene. He just got thrown into a fucking pit by Shao Kahn. He's like, "Oh, Mr. Shao Kahn, I regret to inform you that our mission was a failure."
What's-
And then he grabs this
Wait.
fucking giant warhammer.
Who
and knocks
cares?
him off
We're gonna
into a
pronounce.
pit.
It doesn't matter how people pronounce Raiden. Are you having a bitch fit because of how people are pronouncing Raiden in the game? Or the Americans pronounce it? I'm sorry, are we not weeb for you? Raiden. We're gonna say it however we know it's the most fucking
Raiden.
retarded thing I can do.
That's supposed. That's how
I'm
they
sorry, are
pronounce
you
it in the
Japanese?
game.
Because I hate to tell you this. I hate to tell you this little secret. Mortal Kombat comes from America.
As a young boy, I remember.
We
my
pronounce it
father
our
So
way.
if you want to bitch about how Raiden said,
He
bitch about
described
how
it in a
NetherRealm
way that
Studio, or I forgot what the
scared
original
us.
name for the company was,
Midway.
did it, because that's how we got it.
Butterflies,
Yeah,
That's why
'cause
everyone
Midway-
says it that way.
corpse candles.
Yeah, because that's how even how they
Broken
pronounce it in the
compasses.
games. They always pronounce it as Raiden, not Raiden or some shit.
Yeah, and on top of that, most of the dev team were American.
5. There was a man aboard named Alan who went
And the
missing
casting
after
shouldn't
we
matter.
shipped
No,
him.
no, it shouldn't. But they're
One
Here's the
night,
thing.
we found
I
him
don't
walking
care
alone
if
across
somebody's
the
cast
beach.
and they're good for the part.
As
I
we
don't care what they
approached
look
him,
like. It's when
to our
people they
surprise, we
purposely
saw
do
that
this.
he
We
had
picked a
this
black
fixed
guy because
expression
he's
on his
black.
face, as if he
You
had
think
seen
the actor would
something
be like,
horrifying.
"Excuse me"?
His hands.
Yeah, 'cause
Like
I mean,
if
look
I'm
at-
I'm mixed race and I'm Spanish.
He was
If
protecting
somebody and I've
himself
been
from
hired
something.
just because of my last
Tried
name
to
before,
ask him questions.
don't
But he
that-
didn't
like
reply.
I can't believe people don't
Now
see
he's
that as
sitting by
racist,
the
because that
shore
shit is
singing
very
songs to
racist
the
to know
rocks
that you've been
about
hired for something
reflections
not
in the
because of how
sea.
good you are, but because of the color of
what
your
he
skin
saw.
or your name, stuff like that. It sucks. That's
I
why
mean,
I have
look-
an issue with this stuff.
'Cause,
And the
I mean,
fact
look
that
at-
nobody's
okay.
calling, like, not enough people call it out.
Because like what I was gonna say too is like when when the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie came out, like the only reason why they cast Michael Clark Duncan is because they couldn't find any other actor, and Michael Clark Duncan was the perfect actor to play Kingpin. I mean, which he was the only good thing about that movie, alongside with Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
Hell,
Well,
look
Colin
at-
Farrell was amusing just because he was chewing scenery the entire fucking movie.
And he was probably piss-ass drunk.
Oh, yeah. If you're doing that, after he read that script, he fucking probably popped open a bottle of whiskey and didn't stop until production wrapped.
But like, look at the '60s Batman show. One of the best Catwomen was Eartha Kitt.
Side
Nobody gave a
feels
shit
like
about
it's
her color.
maintained, untouched by time. The wind and the waves pause for a minute to rest.
Honestly, if you ask me, Michael Clark Duncan plays a better Kingpin than
before the
Vincent
storm.
D'Onofrio in the Daredevil series.
Yeah,
But
he's got a more intimidating. He's more intimidating. That's why.
I just can't. I can never take Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin seriously, especially with those little tantrums that he would have in the show. Where he
The tantrums were kind of stupid because I never really thought of Kingpin as like having like actual temper tantrums.
Kept doing so
The only thing I liked about him is he could do the aristocratic thing very well. He could do like the businessman side of it very, very well.
Yeah, he could. Yeah.
There's definitely something wrong.
But I don't know.
with
I
this
just
guy.
never really felt intimidated by his performance. I mean, yeah, well, you could say, oh, well, him acting, having a temper tantrum by crushing a guy's head with the
It was
door.
made by an
with
artist.
a
Yeah, but that
That
doesn't
was
feel like
actually
Kingpin.
funny.
That feels like something Dr. Doom would do.
Up here.
That was more funny
This
than it
meant
was
to be completed
intimidating.
by the
Oh
end of
yeah,
December.
no, but that was fucking hilarious.
Despite his fear about
Especially the effect.
I know.
every man for himself.
Oh yeah, I forgot they killed off Ben
Losing their
Urich in that
minds,
show,
like
which
what happened to them.
Yeah.
really perfect waste of a character.
Not even gonna say anything, are we, people?
About
Nope.
The
about
thing
the
that just
serpent
popped
lady.
up on screen.
Yeah, I saw that.
But like, to me, I hate that people keep bringing race into everything. That's what's getting annoying to me. I've said it before, and we're gonna go do something stupid. Everyone join hands. We're gonna go see this.
Oh god, it's radioactive rock from space. We're going on an acid trip. No. No means no.
Where's Nick Cage? We need Nick Cage.
Nick Cage was no match for the color out of space.
Yeah, but it was fun seeing him go.
That is true.
I
He
wonder
was, however, a match for cybernetic death machines.
God, that movie is so great with the Doom soundtrack.
Yeah.
It synced up so perfectly that it had no right to.
What awesome action scene is not great with the Doom soundtrack?
I immediately told Webb to watch that with the Doom soundtrack because he couldn't join us that night.
I'm still pissed that you guys didn't invite me to watch that movie.
I thought I put it in Radar Rip. You have to check general chat more often than mine.
No,
At night.
well, no, I was talking about Wes. Like, he was like, "Oh yeah, I watched it with Cham and Mike," and I'm like, "You didn't ask me?"
Mike, did you give
Yeah.
him the Doom soundtrack to listen to while he was watching the fight scene?
No, I did not. There are overlays of that already, I think.
And like, Web's excuse is like, "Oh, well, you were set to do not disturb." I'm like, "Yeah, so was Cham."
Yeah, but I think Cham had asked to come in on that. I don't because I think originally it was just going to be me and him watching it. Then I think
I didn't even
mentioned
get
to
invited.
Cham.
Don't feel bad.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even get invited to these nights. And I'm the girlfriend.
Because I knew you guys didn't mean to be like a dick or anything. It's just I was like, "Oh man, what the fuck." I was just
That
being
was
a
totally
sport.
not worth $20 though. I'm standing behind that.
What?
The Willy's Wonderland movie. It was fun, but not worth the price for renting it.
I'll pay that much to buy it.
Yeah, that's the thing. To buy it, sure, but to rent
Is
it,
that a
no.
great white shark that's just washed up on the beach?
Yep.
It's Bruce.
I think that's the joke that we made too the first time we
That
played.
poor animatronic.
God, that thing got ripped the fuck apart.
Yep.
You guys see what the fuck? How people talking about how people are calling Bill Burr's wife racist or whatever.
Isn't she black?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people were going after. Oh my! I can't say it on stream. Shit. Have you? Okay, without saying it, did anyone see the reaction certain internet groups had when they saw what his wife looks like? Because there were some really fucking awful comments, and I can't say any of them without getting instantly banned.
I don't pay attention to these things. So
Yeah, I've seen it. It's mostly
Really, really terrible shit.
yeah.
And it's not from the group that should be saying that stuff, which makes it funnier.
I know.
But they actually look cute together. I was like, why does everyone have a problem with them? They look cute together. They look happy. Why does everyone hate happy couples?
They're just mad because they don't have a fucking successful relationship like anyone else.
Let me put it this way. If you guys look at his wife, and I'm not saying anything bad about his wife. There were oh, I didn't see her responses. I need to see that. Because I know they were making a lot of,
Racial slurs and calling her...
references to slave owning. Which had me going, dude, no.
This place feels like it was always a part of me. As if it has taken a hold of me and won't let go.
I need you to send me her response later. I need to see her responses. I know she
shore.
supposedly clapped back at a lot of them.
I haven't seen her responses yet. I gotta look into that.
I mean, she's married to a comedian. I wouldn't be surprised if she's not one herself. She's
Yeah.
probably pissed off.
She has to have some kind of comedic chops in order to give him as much shit as he deserves. He's from Boston. He's a woman who can bitch slap.
She told them to
verbally.
fuck themselves. Good.
Yep.
You don't even need to be funny. That's about
that
considering the shit I saw them saying. That is absolutely the perfect response. Because the internet, everyone has to fight
30.
for head pats.
Elliot is trying to
Day
put
30.
together
I
the
ate my
broken
feet.
parts on a boat we found. If he manages to build it, then we might have a chance of escaping this place. We have to try at least. There's only 3 of us left now in our crew. We can't afford to waste any more time here. As if time exists in this place. I think I'm starting to lose my mind. I can
That's
hear
a
my
good
breath
relationship.
after a screeching sound pierces my ears. If you are reading this, then don't look for us.
Oh, that's a good sign.
No, yeah, just various human bones impaled on implementations.
There's a lot of conch shells on this beach.
Found a pretty cool looking Boris Karloff Frankenstein monster statue.
Ooh.
Neat.
I saw
Here,
Loot
put in
Crate,
that-
Fright Crate has a Lovecraft thing this month, but I ain't paying their prices.
I put
I
it
watched
in
that
the
the other day.
I put it in the Discord if you guys want to look
Looking
at it.
upon my daughter's toy gave me some sort of happiness.
Aw.
And I can't take my mind off the idea she's been taken by one of those creatures.
This is a Lovecraft work. Something horrible is going to happen to that puppy.
Let's not think about it.
I looked on Facebook and I saw Champ post a picture of some guy having a bumper sticker that says League of Legends fucking sucks.
I don't see a lie here.
He better hope no Koreans drive behind him.
Oh no.
That shit's a national sport
Solitude
there.
and peace
I thought
is what
Star-
a soul seeks.
Star whatever
after being
was.
free.
I still don't
StarCraft is too.
They die in
They're
vain.
addicted to StarCraft and also
appears they were
but the
murdered.
Koreans have like the actual league.
What a horrible way to
And
find
they're also,
solitude.
I think they're also into WoW too, and Dota.
Yeah, pretty much most.
What was the ship's name from Jaws?
that?
Orca.
It was the it was the Orca.
Look at the screen.
Yeah, no, I see it.
Yes.
And it looks exactly the same too. It even has the 2 hinges at the back where the Jaws rips one of them off.
It's a nice
the
little
oxygen
reference.
tanks, the oxygen tanks behind the Brody winds up using to blow up Jaws right behind the ladder.
I actually really like that.
Yep,
They
the
do
bell
a couple of
down
nice
below.
references.
Yep,
in it.
the table where they drink.
Show me the way to go home.
Show me the way to go home.
You see this? She broke my heart.
Oh yeah, I love that when they're comparing scars. You broke my heart.
And then fucking
Then they do
Brody-
the Indianapolis speech.
it's like, bro, way to change the mood.
The funniest part about that scene is that Robert Shaw was actually piss drunk when they did that entire scene, and that scene is actually a mixture of 2 different takes one where he's drunk and one where he's sober.
Wow,
And,
you actually can't tell either.
No.
Well, that's the thing, is you can tell if you actually look really closely, because in the scenes where he's drunk, he's holding a mug that actually has real whiskey in it.
I'll do anything. Anything to see her face again.
You know what? Yeah, no, make a deal with a Lovecraftian god. That fucking works well for everybody.
No,
You'll see your
I
daughter,
have a
just
funny-
not the way you want to.
I've seen what happens with that when we watch the Castle Freak remake. It means you're gonna get an eyeball that pops out of your
Hey,
vagina.
look, we have a pet now.
Oh, hey, I'm curious about the dead humpback whale, but I'm also very curious about whatever the fuck that is.
I actually saw a little bit of the Castle Freak remake.
Oh, that was fucking
I sat through the whole
terrible.
thing. It's
The
fucking
only-
horrible.
The only things I remember about that movie were the nude scenes. That was about
Barbara
it.
Crampton is trying really hard to get back into horror, and everyone's telling her to fuck
Yeah,
off.
she's got another new movie that's gonna be coming out on Shudder too. Oh god.
Yeah,
Jason.
I saw that, and I so badly wanted to tweet Shudder, is she gonna fuck this one up too? And then I went, nope. I need them to keep following me.
I watched the trailer, and it was like, okay, like I can tell there was a little bit of the.
I don't think she has any control over this one, so I think that's gonna be the only difference.
Yeah, it looked kind of funny actually. They're doing the horror comedy thing.
Which I like. We watched that movie, what is it, The Axe Murderer, the other day. That's on Shudder right now. That fucking exists, and that was terrible.
The old one, the
Yeah,
1988
1988 one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
like
sorry, I think it was terrible.
The beginning scene with the car wash.
That scene was cool, and then the rest of the movie happens.
It's a weird movie. It's definitely on the weirder end of Italian cinema.
God, that makes so much more sense.
Holy shit! Fucking the mask look. You know the mask from the movie The Mask with Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are. There's a website selling it for. It's a screen accurate, full sized actual
Recreation.
replica of it for $23.
Goddamn.
Do
And
it.
there's only 16 left. I
Fucking
have
do
to
it.
get it. I have to get it. I have to.
Oh,
I have
get
to
it,
do
get it, and wear it. Fuck yeah. I would do it too for that price. That's not
I'll
bad.
post it in the Radar Riffs.
Post it in the fucking Twitch chat. Give the Twitch people something.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, we
There,
won't be
I
doing this much
posted it.
longer, guys.
I posted it in
Joker.
general.
We're going through the ocean and not drowning for some reason.
We're wearing a suit.
Oh.
You guys have been ranting so much, no one's noticed. No, not the. Okay, you're talking about the. Okay, it's a remake of that movie, Bloody, and it's fucking terrible because there's no Jeffrey Combs.
Oh, you know what I thought of?
There's no a lot of things.
You know what who would have been perfect to play Bruce Banner?
Oh.
Jeffrey Combs.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Like if you were to make a Hulk movie in the 90s and casted Jeffrey Combs as Bruce Banner, that would have been perfect.
Yeah, get him as Bruce Banner, and then get Lou Ferrigno to come back as the Incredible Hulk, and you're all set.
Yeah.
Instead, they just relegated Lou Ferrigno to those crappy Hercules movies. There are some weird castings, like over time. There's been like a lot of like strange superhero castings, like when they tried to turn Shaquille O'Neal into Steel, and that whole thing happened.
Yeah, and you could see the rubber moving around in his
I
mask.
kind of like that movie though.
Let's not go. Rubber moving around was the least of that costume's problems.
The
They
one
just
thing-
glued pots and pans to his fucking body.
The best part about that movie was the subplot with the grandma's souffle. We can all agree on that.
I mean, I can't deny that that's a fact, but it's not really saying much about the film.
I mean, it took like fucking what, 11 seconds for a grenade to explode.
Yep.
All right, you just bend your knees and then you just chuck it through the hole right there.
Yeah, that's not how that fucking works. You guys would have been dead a million times over.
It's just a fucking kid trying to tell a trained soldier on how to throw a grenade.
It was the 90s. There was little kids knew everything in the 90s. That's how they portrayed everything in films. It's like if you were a child in like a PG-13 movie, then you knew how to do everything.
Yeah, basically.
It's like, oh, we need a computer hacker. Just grab a kid.
I mean,
that kind of bled over into the 2000s too, because then you had fucking Jurassic Park 3.
oh yeah.
Shadow and I came to a curious sort of
And also
agreement.
Jurassic Park 2 to
My
an
lack
extent.
of empathy is phased out.
Yeah, the movie that Steven Spielberg directed, basically like phoning it in on a video call.
Closer to the
Yeah,
fact that
and
nothing
had Jeff
surprises me
Goldblum's
anymore.
daughter just doing acrobatic stunts
If I
throughout
lost
the
my
entire movie.
humanity,
Yeah.
Not lost, but discovering its true potential. How far did you go, Manju?
So, you see the gaping mouth with tentacles?
Go.
Yes.
Yes. It looks like a Sarlacc pit. Okay, what's
We're
up?
going in.
Oh no, God.
Oh,
Hi.
it doesn't have the stupid Sarlacc peak.
God damn it, I can't run.
Is this what's in the Sarlacc pit?
There's a really easy way to break this boss, but I don't want to do it. Oh, fuck it, I'll do it because it's funny. You guys haven't seen it. Oh, they fixed it! Oh, they saw that clip. Damn it, I hate that they fixed that. You used to be able to hide in there and just watch the thing freak the fuck out. You're gonna blast me, aren't you?
Kill it with fire.
Come this far, human. You're not alone, are you? I see. I cannot guarantee your safety if you pass the grade, but I wonder.
Talking about the Max Payne movie earlier, I did threaten Cham that we would show the Ghost in the Shell movie.
Oh, the one with
live
Scarlett
action.
Johansson?
Yeah, on there.
You know what? I could probably sit through that just because it's her in a skin-tight, mesh-colored bodysuit.
Yeah.
Carl says hi, everyone.
Wait, who?
Cthulhu.
Oh.
I'm gonna take a quick stretch break. Be right back. You guys are all gonna have fun with Mike and Vash for a second.
Oh, Lord.
Oh no, you're leaving them with us?
This can only end badly.
Yeah. Brace yourself, Mike.
There's no bracing anymore. It's just acceptance.
I don't care. I don't want to accept defeat.
Yeah, it takes about 10 years. Usually by around the time you're like 27, 28, that's when you accept defeat.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So what's the chat doing? What are you guys doing tonight? Other than watching freaky Lovecraft stuff with us.
Hi, Coral.
Okay.
Carl!
What happened? I'm back. What I miss? Why is it dark?
I don't know.
People are growing crazy over Carl in the comment section.
Oh, yeah, 'cause Carl.
Coral.
There's a movie that looks like this game. I think I know what movie you're talking about.
I'm mad that I'm really, really pissed off. By the way, that wallet I wanted went up in price, $3.
Yeah, that sucks.
$3?
$16 now. It was $13 before.
Oh.
Yeah, bitches.
Oh, it's this level again. Fuck, I hate the
Claim it,
developers.
Find the artifact. It is
Claim.
I hate this level. What is
got
killing?
some-
What
get the shit outta here.
what actually killed me?
I don't know.
some omnipotent force.
He beat the fuck out of you, though.
Ugh, they added Dogtooth to Shudder. I fucking hate that movie.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
What are the new movies that have been added to it? Anything good?
Oh, they added some silent movies. They have Nosferatu and...
Ooh, that's gotta be a stream.
They got the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari on here.
Yep, that too.
Alice, go tell Minuteman that they got Nosferatus on Cheddar.
And Bela Lugosi's White Zombie.
Ooh, White Zombie's gonna be fun.
The Butcher Baker Nightmare movie.
Oh, right, that thing. I hate this level.
I gotta see this one. Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker.
Sounds interesting.
We are doing Nosferatus tonight. I like that movie. I like the majority of people that are like, oh my god, that movie. I'm like, and you ask them if they've seen it, they're like, no, I just heard about it.
Oh, is it the movie that has Shrek in it?
Yes.
So Max Shrek.
Sure.
Oh, you mean that Shrek? Oh, I didn't know they had him back then.
Oh god. Oh, now you can finally murder things.
Oh, they fixed that glitch. Thank Christ.
I haven't seen the fucking 70s remake of Nosferatu. Is that any good?
Never seen that one. Want to see how I piss off an all-seeing eye?
Wait a minute, are you talking about Salem's Lot?
No, not Salem's Lot. I know there's another Nosferatu movie.
The Salem's Lot vampire looks
Oh,
like
Nosferatu. Oh no, Nosferatu the Vampire from 1979.
Yeah, no, never seen that.
Hey, look, it's a
one.
beholder.
Oh, Jesus.
Tell me I'm wrong.
We've
Look at
had
it.
bad experiences with those.
I've heard.
Well, there was that, and then Velnos blew one up with an electrical charge.
I feel like that would be really messy.
Oh, it was. Terribly messy. Everybody got covered in beholder charms.
I still can't believe you said my character turned out to be Alanis Morissette in that fucking D&D campaign.
What?
It's not fitting. And you still occasionally get cock-blocked by Kane at the at the bar.
I get cock-blocked by a fucking gnome.
Occasionally. It's more just like a playful thing.
Yeah.
God, I can't wait to animate that. And you gotta dissolve all the zombies here.
And now we're in the parts. I think we're into a new area.
Now we're in a spleen.
Oh, they added the burning on this Shudder.
Yeah, they added that a while ago. I like that movie. Although anybody who does want to watch it, it is, as far as I'm aware, it is the only movie that has ever been written by Harvey Weinstein. And yes, it is that Harvey Weinstein. It was also the first movie he ever produced, I believe.
I forgot he even wrote that movie.
Yeah. It also has a very young Jason Alexander from Seinfeld.
Of course, it has a very young.
He was finally.
Oh, we watched that on cast, I think.
Age.
Yeah, we watched that on the cast. We were making fun of the Harvey Weinstein thing.
I love the burning, especially the fucking the head splipper scene. The head splipper scene is the best.
Yeah, and he's pretty much the reason why a lot of fucking movies like the Crow City of Angels turned out to be a piece of shit like they were, because he was like, oh no, you gotta do it my way. It can't be.
Well, no, his whole thing was you gotta trim out 20 minutes. Like any movie that you brought to him, he's like, yeah, trim out 20 minutes of it.
Because like
either that or give me a little girl.
Like the Crow.
No, that's a contractual thing.
Like the Crow City of Angels was supposed to be like a completely different movie, but you know, he was like, oh no, it has to be exactly like the first movie, and you gotta cut some scenes and rearrange.
Yeah, no, he's a moron. Like he's a smart businessman in terms of how to do stuff in Hollywood, but he's also a horrifyingly horrible person.
Yeah.
So basically, he belongs in Hollywood.
Yes, exactly. The funnier thing about The Burning, too, is that The Burning, Tom Savini does the effects for that film.
Oh, you can tell.
And the funniest part about it is the reason why he did the effects for that film was because he wanted to say F you to 20th Century Fox, or not 20th Century Fox, whoever owned Paramount, who owned Friday the 13th, because they didn't want to pay him enough to come back for part 2. And so he went and did The Burning instead.
Can I not get caught on shit? That would be fantastic. Thank you. Small request, you know. Just a small one.
It's the little things.
I know it's silly.
But it's funny too, because Savini came back for part 4 after that anyway. Although I assume since they actually dedicated time and money to that film, that they actually did pay him.
Yeah.
That's why part 4 is the best part.
Exactly.
And Crispin Glover gets a meat cleaver to the face.
I still feel bad for Crispin Glover's character in that movie.
I don't. He got laid and then he died. Half the people there didn't even get laid. Look at what happened to Teddy.
Oh, but it was Crispin Glover. I feel bad for him anyway.
You feel bad for him just because he's Crispin Glover. It has nothing to do with the character.
Yeah, because he's George McFly. You kind of feel bad for him.
Yeah, I can see that.
If anything, Corey Feldman should have been the one getting killed off in that movie.
No, they decided to leave that for the beginning of part 5.
Yeah, and they decided to leave him for Ted White because he was such an annoying little shit on the stage.
I don't like this entire area.
Oh, the babies. The death babies. That's not horrifying.
Are those supposed to be Star Children? No, they wouldn't be Star Children. They're just fucking nightmare fuel. God, I hope I went down the right way.
Weird meat babies. My freedom.
Over here, Andrew. You are aware of another voice. Ignore it. We are one step closer to achieving what we came for. Do not let the chasm of the void take you. Your daughter needs you to be strong.
Follow me. Follow me to freedom.
Follow me through the dark.
I feel like in a Lovecraft game, that's a bad idea.
In a Lovecraft game, you're fucked no matter what you do anyway. It's just going along for the ride. Oh, you're vomiting blood, or is that black bile?
Happening to me.
Oh. This is our hand now.
So is your hand, like, permanently mummified?
I guess. But I get this cool little blasty thing now.
I'd say that's a fair trade. It's the equivalency of, like, grafting a laser cannon onto your arm.
Alice, let me know when Minute answers and we'll end this and we'll go to the cast, because I'm getting a little tired. Oh, are we waking up Carl already? I feel like this is going to be a bad idea. Oh, that's not Carl. I forgot which one that is. That's fuck all. I don't want to mess with it. That's what that is.
He's a fish man.
Just don't need any logic there. He's not on Discord. Oh, okay. And we can go for another half an hour.
No, it's a 20-sided die.
Let's see if I roll to stay alive. Is there a point to this?
Is there something that has to be lined up?
It's alive, and it's breathing.
That's
It's
not
Dagon, isn't it? It's Dagon. I bet you it's Dagon. I feel like that's gotta be Dagon.
I wonder what you can do with the other platform.
Go over there. Can I go up here? Yes. Can I interact?
Do you have to, like... Looks like maybe you have to go to the spires. It looks like there's maybe something that's aimed out of them. Or not. Oh.
Okay.
Do you have to put that in the little rings?
No. Maybe I have to go to the other platform? I keep forgetting I can jump because it's such a weird button.
What's the jump button?
X?
Eh. Maybe you have to deposit that somewhere.
Not even an old one? That's why I think it might be Dagon just trapped, because the old ones aren't technically on Earth, if you think about it. I think Dagon is. It's been a while since I've read a lot of the Lovecraftian stories. I have to do another reading of them. You want this, boy? You want this? Come on, you want it? You want it? Nope, apparently you just want to glare at me menacingly. I want to pet it.
This is a good fucking meme. Words can shatter a person. It just shows a fucking picture of Ben Shapiro with the words saying, "Your sister has massive tits and his head is shattering." Go look in the Rated R riffs.
Pretty sure he already knows about that.
Yeah.
I saw a prompt and then it vanished. Look on the floor by the die.
Yeah. Where?
They're saying look on the floor by the die.
Yeah, maybe there's something up there. Oh.
Well, where do I put it?
Can you put it in any of those holes?
It's not giving me a prompt anywhere. Are you sure it's around here? Because it's not giving me a prompt to put this down. Please tell me I didn't break this fucking game. Stops being funny, you know.
Not from my point of view.
From a certain point of view.
From a certain point of view.
It's
False, Luke.
it's still funny from a certain point of view.
Oh. Hey, hang on a second.
I can't do anything with this. I had a prompt before, but it vanished. Maybe I take it further inland? No? Because I thought maybe we'd have to free him.
There we go. Yep, we're still looking for a place to put our blue ball.
Yep.
Okay, you have a beach ship.
It's not giving me any prompts on where to put it.
I don't know why I just muted me.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Keep pressing a button.
No, I wasn't. That was a weird word.
Can someone, for the love of God, look this up because I'm gonna kill this character.
I mean, the game's probably going to do that for you eventually anyway.
I've lost everything.
What's the name of this game again?
The shore.
Sure.
I forgot what chapter we're on.
It's a whore.
Near where you got the ball. Okay, in the eyes. Okay.
Oh, cool. Shenmue 3 is 40% off on Epic.
But why?
Because no
Well,
one's
buy it
buying
and play it then.
I already bought it on Steam. I
What?
bought it in the first place just so I could just fucking shit on it on a stream, but I haven't really got around to it.
You got your pyramid back? Oh.
It's gonna be one of those really time-consuming ones, isn't it?
Yep.
Go you. So that was dumb, because it's really pinpoint. Wow, that was a delay.
Be right back.
Yep. You just keep firing black death lasers.
It's doing it on its own now.
You're not even touching it.
No, it was just doing it every time I jumped.
No, that might be a glitch.
Yeah, but I'll call it a win.
Give us more blue balls. Yes. I wonder how that tastes.
Do you really want to eat? Yeah, you would.
It might give me magical powers.
Yeah, but only probably at the cost of madness. Then again, considering the world that we're in now, it wouldn't be much different.
Yeah, I figure you're breaking even at this point.
God damn your game. I mean, cancer in the Lovecraftian universe would probably be like a weird mutation thing.
I feel like it would just be turning into a squid. Oh, Jimmy's got cephalopoditis. Okay. Now we have a bigger ball that we can put inside the spinny thing?
I'm back.
We're learning the secrets of the balls.
Blue balls, in fact.
There you go. There we go.
I'm gonna put this in. Then I'm gonna step away again for a minute. First, I'm gonna hit this thing. Because I can.
No, the D20 is rolling.
Roll for initiative!
I don't think you want to roll for initiative against that.
I think I won.
Um,
Either I won or we're just about to make this game a whole lot worse for us. So, did I get a 20?
no, I think this is the situation where you may have gotten the 1.
Oh god damn it, that thing means that's Cham! Fuck you, Dagon! He does not like me.
No, he's pretty pissed.
You.
Get out of here. Okay, I'm out.
That onerous son of a bitch.
He's gonna bring all the fish with him. Where'd he go? Oh, he's going Godzilla. He doesn't give a fuck about us.
Nope.
Oh, he's going King Kong.
Oh.
Or he's gonna hump it. Either way.
Is he flying away on the tower?
He's floating away.
It's like
That was not what I was expecting. I'm gonna be honest. I was hoping for a massive battle.
No, he's just gonna cling on to his little tower there.
Right back.
Drift off into the sunset. Son of a bitch. Goodbye, Frogman. Well, it's still sailing away. Off into the sunset. What's going on in the chat? Your Uber is here. Somebody needs him, apparently, because he's sailing off somewhere. It's gonna be a character's wearing brown pants. Please.
Yeah, don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe.
Why does everything in Lovecraft always have to revolve around tentacles? Every time. Well, we finally lost sight of him. He disappeared into the fog. What horrors that thing is going to go unleash?
Turn away from me.
Did I miss the epic battle?
No, he floated off on his magical buoy.
Aw.
He went back to wherever the fuck he came from.
He got bored.
And then I'm guessing I won the initiative roll.
You won, I would assume, either an intimidation roll or that thing had something else that was far more pertinent it needed to do.
Thank you to the DM for my character being that scary.
Dagon was like a reject godhood returned to monkey. Or monkey.
He was a fish man mixed with like a capuchin.
Now we're stuck on an island and we have no idea how to get off. Fuck.
Hey guys, who's gonna win? Godzilla or King Kong? Obviously King Kong because monkey.
Is that what people have been saying?
Yeah!
Do they not know how these movies usually? Oh my god, they're normies.
Well,
It's a versus movie.
well it's because monkey.
Yeah,
Because-
but people
It's a
forget to
versus
factor
movie.
in it's a Godzilla movie. There's
It's
two other
always a
monsters
stalemate.
that are
No,
still going to
it-
show up.
It's always a stalemate. In any versus movie, if it's two popular good characters, it's always a stalemate.
remember fucking people were teasing around the idea of the original King Kong versus Godzilla movie that, oh, in the Japanese version, Godzilla wins, and then in
No.
the American version, and King Kong wins.
In the Japanese version, King Kong gets revitalized by a bolt of magical lightning.
And gets piss-ass drunk. Let's not forget that.
Yeah,
I fucking love that movie.
I found that movie on YouTube.
and shoves a tree branch down Godzilla's throat.
Yes, just for the memes.
Yes.
I fucking hate how they played a mumble rap song in that Godzilla vs. Kong trailer.
Which because Junkie XL is the guy doing the musical score.
Well, yeah, but
No, don't get me wrong. It does suck. I don't really like
It was
that.
Dagon, I was right.
Dagon.
All I keep thinking of is that fucking movie we watched where they couldn't say a single Lovecraftian thing right. Oh my god, I wanted to kill everyone. Yes.
Yeah,
That was the
but
most aggravating part of that movie for me.
The professor, the character that made absolutely no sense, of the guy who couldn't act his way out of a paper bag.
Couldn't say a single... How do you fuck up every Lovecraftian god name? I feel like
Oh,
that was a
God,
bad
yeah.
idea on my part.
Well, okay. So you're in a Sarlacc pit again.
What was
Monkey.
the Godzilla movie where Mothra dies 3 times? Oh, I know what you are.
Who's gonna win, guys? Donkey Kong or Vector the Crocodile from Sonic the Hedgehog?
How the fuck am I... Nowhere to run. Go fuck yourself, achievements.
Nowhere to run.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Goddamn you, Sarlacc pit. Maybe
How
what
does
you
it
gotta
want
do-
me to do this?
Maybe if you hit the laser beam that's directly across from it, the laser beam will go through and hit it and kill it.
There's a definition of insanity joke in here somewhere.
Yeah, so just that one.
Just this one?
Yeah. Get that.
I'm still getting my ass beat.
Nope, it just pisses it. It just pisses it the fuck off. Chat, you got any suggestions?
Do I just walk
Yeah,
into it and hug it? Oh my god, if that was middle first,
Middle
then the
first,
sides.
then the sides. Oh, okay, I get it. That way you make the cross section. Okay.
You have to be really quick. And not a complete spastic like I am. Dip-a-da-ha!
Give it the high.
Bullshit!
Hmm.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Cocaine would explain far too little about this. Well, it would help if that one would set off, wouldn't it?
I think maybe what you have to do is, because when you're lighting them up, you're moving the beam around the room, and I think you might be accidentally hitting that wall. Just tap it and see if you can just activate them individually without actually touching it.
Are you gonna touch me if I'm near you? Yeah. Oh, I know what you. Oh, it's one of these levels. God damn it! I know what it wants me to do. They fixed this with the first or with the second level. They didn't fix this with the first with this level. Okay. Who? So you have to be right in the middle of the room. This is one of those where you have to be so fucking fast. Like, did somebody just dump the Konami code in there? We're not playing Contra tonight.
Konami.
Yeah, the devs that used to make games.
Yeah. Remember, guys, there's leaked information for 2 Silent Hill games being secretly worked on in development. I am so sick of seeing that shit everywhere I go. Every fucking
That was stupid.
Game journalist in the world keeps fucking reporting that.
Even Konami has said, for the love of God, stop it. We're not making a game right now.
I know.
I love that Konami themselves had to come out and go, no, please stop reporting this shit. Because they're getting harassed. That fan base has suffered enough, damn it.
I mean, I'd love to have a good Silent Hill game again, but
We're not gonna get one.
It's never gonna happen. Just give up the dream, guys.
Eggs on the ground? Oh. Can't make them go. They're not eggs, they're heads. Wait, what?
They're green eggs and ham.
Oh, you have to. Oh.
Yep, looks like you're gonna have to find the right head.
I don't think I was supposed to drop that. Are you actually gonna make me go through every head?
Maybe. You gotta have that one that fits just right.
It's that one, I bet. This is a literal definition of insanity, isn't it?
Do they actually look different, or are they all the same?
They all look the same. This is one of these where you want me to just keep picking every single one up till I lose my... Nope, I can't interact with that. That's what I thought I could do. It's the one with the open mouth.
Oh, God.
You're looking for ones with runes on its forehead. Thank you. Thank you, Shadow Wolf. I like that Shadow Wolf's the only one that's going, fuck this, I'm not dealing with this all night. It's really hard to tell, too.
Yeah, you can kind of tell a little bit of the texture work, but...
I forgot I could do that. I don't know why the heads rolling around kind of make me giggle.
All I hear is, it sounds like a bunch of monkeys being trapped in a room.
It's
a
bright
bunch
glowing
of
runes.
zombie head screaming.
Ooh.
Where the fuck is the one with the head rune? Yeah, maybe if you shoot it, it'll light up or something.
I really can't find this thing.
Understand with what Nintendo is that they were re-releasing Skyward Sword for like $60 when they could have easily just packaged in Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, and at least justify the $60 price tag.
Nintendo fanboys will pay it.
Yeah.
Oh, found it. Thank you. Is it a commie symbol? 'Cause that would be fucking hilarious.
Because it's like, I don't want to buy a fucking Wii U just to play the HD remasters of fucking Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. Then again, I could just emulate the game, so there's that.
Well, we've seen how great that they do with ports.
Yeah.
That Mario one was totally worth the fucking money.
Yeah, the HD HUD, the quote-unquote HD HUD in 64 totally makes up for this $60 price tag.
We will need one.
And how they just basically upscaled the GameCube ROM and didn't even change the fucking prompts for it.
Because the X is still the GameCube X for some reason.
Please don't be another puzzle.
Oh yeah, we fixed the
Oh,
motion. We fixed the controls for Galaxy so you don't have to actually play with motion controls. Yeah, bullshit. It's awkward as fuck to play with handheld.
Advise of the manifestation of threat to your subconscious mind. Try to avoid
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here for tonight. I don't want to deal with that shit anymore. Alright guys, so thank you for joining us tonight. There might be a cast a little later, and thank you to Vash and Mike for joining me.
Yeah.
Always good.
And we'll see you guys
Anytime.
next time.
See ya.